Hello and welcome to Take 5 with the Regional Chamber. I'm Kim Calvert. Succession planning in a family-owned business ideally takes between 5 and 10 years. Iron City Wood Products didn't have that much time, but they still managed to keep the successful wood pallet company going. At our recent family-owned business recognition dinner, Iron City was named the Sapientia Ventures Success and Succession Award recipient. Talia Hagler has their story.
Iron City Wood Products is the largest family-owned and operated full-service pallet management and recycling facility in Northeast Ohio. The company sent out its first official load of pallets in 1988.
My dad was the truck driver, he was the salesman, he was the forklift mechanic. My uncle repaired the pallets during the day, and my mom had an office out of our house. So we truly were a family business from the very beginning.
Just about 22 years after those first pallets went out, the family-owned business passed from father to daughter after the owner was tragically killed by a distracted driver. It was an unexpected succession, but one they had thankfully just started planning for.
We literally only had 14 months. So luckily my husband had come on board, and he was working more the sales end of things while I was still doing the office end of things. But had he not been here, I think it would have been a whole different story.
Since that difficult transition, the company has thrived. They moved locations, which allowed them to expand and run more efficiently. Iron City processes just over 1 million pallets a year. Anything they can't process gets turned into mulch and sold to landscaping companies. And now the company is investing in technology that will make them even more efficient.
I don't think my dad thought that this would even be possible, but we are purchasing a saw that it's a smart saw, and it literally will maximize the piece of wood that we pass through the camera on it, and it should cut down waste on the wood. It speeds up our production substantially. It can cut in one day what we do in a week right now.
The next generation has already started to join the business, bringing a fresh perspective and new ideas.
My son Andrew and my son-in-law Tucker joined on last May, and I have another son, Brandon, who's looking to join on next May when he graduates college. Interesting to see the family dynamics from the other side of the table now. I can understand and appreciate some of the heartaches that my parents had when I joined the business, and we butt heads because that invariably does happen. And I just have to remember, with my son, he's got new ideas, grand ideas, and sometimes I have to say, whoa, we can't turn this ship on a dime without capsizing it. Slow and steady incremental changes, and we'll get there. So right now we're just still trying to figure out the dance.
A dance they will no doubt perfect, and one that will hopefully lead them into another successful succession years down the road. For Take 5 with the Regional Chamber, I'm Talia Hagler.
Iron City offers a wide variety of products. To see a full list or to learn more about the company, visit icpallets.com. We all know insurance rates have been on the rise. We are in what's called a hard insurance market with skyrocketing rates and stricter underwriting. Although it can be difficult to deal with, Platt of Platt Insurance says there are a few things you can do to try to reduce your rates and ensure that you stay fully protected.
Number one is to work with an independent agent. Independent agents have options, so they're working with multiple carriers. They can look at your individual situation, look at multiple rates, and also make sure that you aren't going to run into any underwriting roadblock, if we do make a switch. So they're looking at the whole picture and what's available on the market at the time. So working with an independent agent is a big one. Like I said, underwriting is a lot more strict. So it's a good time to look at your home, look at your business. Are there improvements that can be made that are going to reduce the risk of a claim? So roofs are a big one. If you have a roof that's older than 10 years old, you're going to have a hard time finding an insurance company to insure it. So, usually we'll tell people, make those improvements, and then let's go back and look at the market and see what's out there and see if we can get a better price.
Ellie says, of course, bundling your insurance products is also a good way to save. Platt Insurance is an independent agent. They're in the process of adding Geico to their list of companies they work with. Platt is one of just a handful of agencies in the state that Geico is partnering with. To learn more about the agency, visit plattinsurance.com. We hope you enjoyed this edition of Take 5, and we'll see you again next week. With the Regional Chamber, I'm Kim Calvert.
Take 5 with the Regional Chamber is produced by Mahoning Valley Productions, where we tell your stories.